Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for another session of Supervision Sundays. I'm Dr. Brittany. I want to first take this moment to just say thank you to everyone who has continued to support me, who is subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you don't know already, I did go ahead and start uploading the videos onto YouTube. So number one, you can watch these videos at your leisure, but also those that don't have Facebook or Instagram who are unable to follow me on those platforms have access to the videos through YouTube. So please like, share, and follow. Again, the Instagram and the Facebook page is at Lead Clinically. I also want to take this opportunity to encourage each and every one of you to make sure you are practicing social distancing, paying attention to your local news, and also making sure that you are being kind to others. I think that in this time of uncertainty, it's very important that we are kind to each other and that we're supporting each other, especially for those of us that are social workers and identify with the social work ethics and values. If you do not identify with those ethics and values, your own moral code should guide you during this time. Again, being kind to others, supporting each other, making sure that you support those that are more vulnerable and more susceptible to stress during these times. Also making sure that for yourself and for your families, you practice a great deal of self-care. So today's video is going to focus on practice tips to assist you as you continue your individual practice while the COVID-19 pandemic is going on. As we know, a lot of individuals that typically would come to session in office may not come as often, and I want to provide you all some tips so that you know what tools you can use to continue to support your practice, especially if you're in private practice by yourself or if you have an independent private practice on the side of your full-time job and you're hoping to continue that practice during this time where we are social distancing, where individuals are not receiving the same level of income. They may have no income at this time. So just want to give you all a few practice tips. So here's tip number one. If you have not already, consider investing in a web-based conferencing system that will allow you to continue to support your individual clients and also those who attend any groups that you conduct. One of the platforms that I really enjoy using is Zoom. Zoom does offer a business associate agreement, which is a BAA, and it is HIPAA compliant. Of course, if you're using telehealth, you should make sure that you are doing something that is HIPAA compliant. You want to protect the confidentiality of those that you serve. The Zoom platform is about $200 a month, but it does allow a minimum, I believe, of 10 hosts. And so you can go into that and say, hey, if there's another clinician that doesn't typically do telehealth, but you're willing to partner with them, you all can kind of split the cost of that subscription. Another thing is that the Zoom platform allows for hosts to conduct sessions that have up to 300 people. And so you may be asking, well, if it's individual group therapy, groups aren't usually 300 in size. But one of the things is the investment allows you to do continuing education courses if you are approved through the Florida board to do so. And so you can then conduct those sessions via Zoom, and it pays for itself at that point because you can charge for those sessions. And so I really believe that the Zoom platform is very helpful to those of you who are interested in doing the telehealth during this time where you can't get into the office to see the clients or your clients can't get to the office to see you. My second tip for you is don't underestimate the power of rapport building during this time. A phone call here and there, a text message that you can document, anything that you can do to support your clients, especially if you're aware that they have family in one of the states such as California or New York, where their family members may be really stressed out, or where they're stressed out worrying about them. It's important that although you cannot bill for telephone sessions, that you reach out to your clients and that you call them and you check on them so they know that you are not just thinking about them during the time that they come see you in office, but that you're considering them through this pandemic and making sure that they know you truly care about their mental health and that you're there to support them and link them the resources if they need it. My last tip is that you all consider using your social media platform to promote your business continually during this time. A lot of people are spending a lot of time watching TV, binge watching Netflix, but they're also scrolling through their social media. One of the things that Facebook Boost is doing is that they're going to be releasing small business grants, and so you can go onto Facebook and you can follow to get more information about it. I personally am excited about it because I personally do use this for my Supervision Sundays, and I also use it to promote my business. And so it's a great opportunity for small businesses to get the word out there, but also to allow traction to continue to come to their business. Although you may not be practicing in office right this second, you can update individuals. If you're moving to telehealth, you can update individuals on, hey, I'm still here to support you. You can even offer promotional discounts to your clients in order to make sure that they are being supported, number one, financially to continue to come, but also so that they know you're still there to support them through their mental health crises. Lastly, as a reminder, if you're not aware already, for registered interns, the Florida Board has provided some emergency rule changes so that it'll allow you to continue to see your clients. You are absolutely allowed to engage in telehealth practice. Typically, the rule had only allowed licensed clinicians to do so. However, you still have to have someone on site, so you may still have to go to your practice office, and if there's a licensed individual that's willing to support you, then that will allow you to continue to see your clients via telehealth. But it also requires that you maintain contact with your clinical supervisor. You cannot change clinical supervisors while this time is going on. And then you'll also need to make sure that you have a plan to continue to meet with your clinical supervisor so that they can ensure that no malpractice occurs and that there are no emergencies and that you're able to address the client needs. Again, your time from masters to licensure is super important because you are learning. You're practicing while learning, practice-based learning. And so part of that rationale of requiring you to continue to have contact and to have someone on site is to make sure that you're supported and that you reduce the liability to yourself and to your clients during this time. So again, I hope you guys find these tips helpful to your practice. I'd love to hear your questions, any thoughts that you all have. Again, please like, share, follow the Facebook page. It's at Lead Clinically on Twitter. It's at Lead Clinically on Instagram, and it is facebook.com/Lead Clinically. We do upload these videos to YouTube, so please support in that way as well. Again, thank you. #Supervision Sundays.